How is a living wage calculated? If you're wondering how much money someone needs to earn to cover their basic needs, you're asking about the living wage. Let's break it down step by step. To calculate a living wage, you need to consider several key components that make up the cost of living in a specific area. These components include food, childcare, health care, housing, transportation, broadband internet, civic engagement, and other necessities. First, you calculate the annual family budget by adding up the costs of all these basic needs. For example, the cost of food is based on preparing meals at home, not eating out. Similarly, housing costs are estimated using the lowest cost option that meets minimum standards. Next, you need to account for taxes. This involves identifying the additional cost of income and payroll taxes. Tools like the TaxSim model from the National Bureau of Economic Research are used to estimate these taxes based on the family's composition and location. After calculating the annual family budget and adding the taxes, you divide this total by the number of working adults in the family. This gives you the total annual income each working adult needs to earn. Finally, to get the hourly living wage, you divide this annual income by the number of hours worked in a year, assuming a full-time job is around 2,080 hours per year. For instance, in Dallas County, a single adult needs to earn about $22.06 per hour to cover their basic needs, while a single adult with one child needs to earn around $36.79 per hour. The living wage is not just a national figure. It varies significantly depending on where you live. For example, housing costs in urban areas are usually higher than in rural areas, which affects the overall living wage. This calculation ensures that the estimated wage allows a full-time worker to meet their family's basic needs without needing additional financial assistance, making it a practical and realistic measure of what it takes to live self-sufficiently.